Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavatam. Tum tato narasi ca mang kripananganathang tektum vichakkhyo pitaram tapasoka taptam anja staremo bhavata praja dustaram jat dhantam na jay akarunena jamena duram. My dear son, I am helpless and very much aggrieved. You should not give up my company. Just look at your lamenting father. We are helpless because without a son we shall have to suffer the distress of going to the darkest, hellish regions. You are the only hope by which we can get out of these dark regions. Therefore I request you not to go any further with the merciless Jama. So, giving purport. On this verse, Prabhupada says, according to the Vedic injunctions, one must accept a wife just to beget a son who can deliver one from the clutches of Jamaraj. Unless one has a son to offer oblations to the pitas or forefathers, one must suffer in Jamaraj's kingdom. King Chitragit was very much aggrieved, thinking that because his son was going away, Jamaraj himself would again suffer. The subtle laws exist for the karmis. If one becomes a devotee, he has no more obligations to the laws of karma. For karmis, there are many Vedic rules, regulations. They have to perform that, follow. Accept a wife and what is regulation, Vedic injunction there, have to deal with the wife. That we are discussing. So many rules, regulations are there. If somebody will violate that Vedic injunctions, Vedic rules and regulations, he will commit offense, he will commit some mistake or blunder, violation of Vedic rules and regulations, or offense, thereby he has to suffer. We are also quoting this verse from 11th canto, Evam bevaya prajaya narati imam visuddham na viduswadharma. This is for a human being who is very, very elevated consciousness. His consciousness is very, very elevated. For him that he should understand, only he has to accept a wife to procreate a qualified son, a Vaishnava putra. He should not accept a wife for sexual enjoyment. Who becomes a Vaishnava, who becomes a devotee, first-class devotee, who completely surrenders unto the lotus feet of Krishna, for him, in other words, we may say, one who develops only attachment, very strong attachment and only attachment towards the lotus feet of Krishna, automatically all his material attachments, attachments to the material objects of enjoyment, attachment to this material body, attachment to the bodily relations, wife, son, daughter, etc., this material attachments, automatically, let's say, is destroyed. No more attachment. He develops detachment towards it. That is the process. Prabhupada, in the last line of his purport says, he has hinted that point, if one becomes a devotee, he has no more obligations to the laws of karma. He has hinted that point. That verse is also there in Srimad Bhagavatam. Devarsi bhutapto nunam pitrunam va na kinkoronayam runincha rajan sarvatpane jo saranam saranyam gatam kundam parihurta kartam. As soon as a human being takes birth in this material world, he becomes indebted to Deva, Rusi, Pitru, Bhuta, Apto, Nunam, Pitrunam. Do you understand? Indebted to demigods, to Rishis, Muni Rishis, to other living entities, to his family men, then to the other human beings, human society, Pitruna, to Pitru Purush, forefathers, pitas, he becomes indebted. He has something to, he becomes obliged to do something, he has some duty to do for them. It is there, a Shastric injunction. Therefore, so many rules, regulations are there in also Vedas for him. Sarvatmane jo saranyam saranyam gatam kundam parihurta kartam. But one who becomes completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of Mukunda, lotus feet of Krishna, all his obligations finished, all his duties finished, all his work finished, nothing left out. He is not indebted to Deva, Rishi, Pitru. He is not indebted to demigods, munis, rishis, forefathers, other living entities, other human society, kith and kin. He is not indebted to them. He has no duty for them. He has no obligation for them. Everything finished, he said. For them, such persons, for them this varnashram dharma is prescribed. Do you understand? Varna and ashram dharma is there. They should do that, varnashram dharma. They cannot neglect it. That is Vedic injunction. That's also Supreme Lord's order. Chaturi varnyo maya srushta guna karma vibhagasa, isn't it? Supreme Lord Krishna says, I have created this thing, varnashram dharma. He has set up this varnashram dharma. It's Lord's order. Therefore, one cannot avoid it. But who can avoid it? That's another question. Varnashram dharma is meant for conditioned souls, those who are under clutches of Maya, under three modes of material nature. For them it is prescribed. They should do. They cannot avoid it. If they avoid it, then they violate. They violate Lord's order. They violate Vedic injunctions, Vedic rules and regulations. They should suffer. They should suffer. This, what is said, this subtle laws exist for karmis. They are karmis. Laws exist for them. They violate, they should suffer. They will go to hell. I say, here it is said, so one should accept a wife and produce a son. And a son should give oblations, pinda. Thereby his forefathers will get it. So a person will be free from the debt in regard to the forefathers. Devaruna, Pitruruna, Rusiruna. One should go to Guru Ashram and read Vedas, acquire Vedic knowledge, and perform Vedic sacrifices, Deva Yajna, sacrifices for the Yajna performance for the Devatas, different demigods. They get shares, thereby he will be free from the debt in regard to Devatas. You understand? And when he goes to Guru's ashram and reads Veda, thereby he becomes free from the debt in regard to Muni, Rusi Runa. Understand? Goes to Guru ashram and reads Veda, acquires Vedic knowledge. Thereby he becomes free from the debt in regard to the Rusis, Muni Rusi Runa. Then accept a wife, then he will marry, accept a wife, beget a son who will offer oblation pinda to pitas, forefathers said here. Then he will be free from the debts in regard to forefathers. In this Vedic directions are there, rules and regulations are there. That is known as nityo naimitiko karma. Do you understand? Vedic activities, daily activities. Daily activities there, one should do sandhya, one should do tarpana, one should do puja, the puja, Pitpurush puja, for this, for that. So many Vedic rules, regulations are there. Atmane jo saranyam gata mukundam parihurta kartam. But who becomes completely surrendered unto lotus feet of Mukunda, lotus feet of Krishna, in other words, who develops Krishna priti, prema, develops only attachment, very strong attachment to the lotus feet of Krishna. No more attachment to the material world, material body, material objects of enjoyment. Otherwise, no more material attachment. For him, all these rules, regulations are not applicable. Comes free from all sorts of debts. All sorts of debts. No debts, no obligations, no duties, no work for him. Everything finished. Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma krita hoy. Chaitanya Charitamrita says. If you develop Krishna bhakti, that means pure bhakti, unalloyed devotion, ekantic bhakti. Then all your work, all your duties, all your obligations finished. Nothing left out. But one who has not done so, not complete surrender, he has to do. He has to follow. All these Vedic rules and regulations, nitya naimitika karma, it is prescribed for him. If he don't follow, then he will be subject to the laws of karma. He should go to hell and suffer. Subtle laws of karma is there. Yes. So as long as that verse is there in 11th canto, Supreme Lord says, Tavat karmani kurvita na nirvideta javata matkatha sravana dauva suddha javan na jayate. As long as one has not developed detachment towards these material objects of enjoyment or material world, do you understand? As long as one who has not developed Shraddha, faith, complete faith, unflinching faith, unto me, unto my katha, he should do this nitya naimitika karma, follow the all Vedic rules, regulations, he should do. This karma he should do. He should follow the principles of varnashram dharma. He has rules and regulations prescribed for varna and ashramas. He should do. Yes, he cannot violate it. At last, most concluding instruction, most confidential instruction Krishna gave, Sarva dharman paritejya mamekam saranam brada antam sarvapibhya mukhishyami masucha. That is most concluding instruction, most confidential, last thing he says. Abandoning all varieties of dharma, all varieties, including this varnashram dharma, Veda dharma, Vedic rules, regulations. Yes. Every dharma, kicking. All completely surrender unto me. If somebody will think, oh, if I give up dharma, then I will commit adharma, path. Then Krishna gives you assurance. Masucha, don't fear. If you think that you will commit some path thereby, so I assure you, I will destroy all sinful reactions. Don't fear. Fearlessly you surrender to me. This last thing he said. Completely surrender what? One was abandoned all varieties of dharma. Completely surrender unto lotus feet of Krishna. So these subtle laws of karma cannot work on him. Cannot work. Cannot bind him. There is no karma bandhana for him. No bondage of karma. So as long as one has not developed complete faith, strong, unflinching faith in the words of Shastra, Sadhu, Shastra, words of Krishna, words of Sadhu, Shastra, he has not gotten bhakti adhikar. He has no adhikar. He has only karma adhikar. Karma adhikar. He has to do karma. Therefore, this varnashram dharma, this is prescribed for him. Oh, Krishna says, abandon all dharmas, kick up all dharmas, just surrender unto me. Develops complete faith, unflinching faith. That I was quoting from 9th chapter Bhagavad Gita. Ananya chintanamang jejana prajupaste tesa nityabhijuktan yoga khema maham. Krishna said, one exclusively thinks of me, only thinks of me. He never thinks of anything else but me. He is constantly attached to me with love and affection. Do you understand? And then tesa nityabhijuktan is constantly attached. He has no tinge of attachment to this material body, material world, material relation, nothing but attachment. I take up the responsibility of maintaining what he has gotten. I take up the responsibility of caring to him what he lacks. So one develops complete faith in these words of Krishna. He is free from this karma. He never does any other karma. Yes, I have this duty. I am family, to maintain family. My family duty is there. Do this. I'll go earn money. Maintain them, take care of them. Do this, do that. Yes. What a person who has done this thing, he never does that thing. So I am saying that thing, a story of Gita Punda. We are not doing, only reading Gita, only thinking this thing. And sometimes goes out and beg alms, only the beggar, by providence or whatever he gets. He says, Krishna has given this thing, all right. Tells his wife, all right. Krishna has given this thing, all right. Feed your children, whatever. But be content, satisfied. Jadruchala vasantusto dundva atita vimaschara. Krishna says, Jadruchala. He becomes content, satisfied. Whatever available by providential arrangement, yes. He never feels dissatisfied. Oh, nothing is available, what to do? No. No, Krishna is all right. Krishna didn't give it. Krishna has not given anything, all right. Krishna wants we should drink this glass of water and take one tulsi leaf. Best content. So again, first canto, 5th chapter, 17 verse says, Srimad Bhagavatam, Tektva sudharmam saranam budam harer bhajana pakvatha pati tattva jadi tatra kova bhadra mubho mabhud amusya kim kovartha apto avadhatang sodharmata. That was the translation.
One who has forsaken his material occupation to engage in the devotional service of the Lord may sometimes fall down while in an immature stage.
Immature stage. It is not mature. He is, vairagya. Renunciation is not matured. Immature stage, yes. Immature stage, yes.
Yet there is no danger of his being unsuccessful. On the other hand, a non-devotee, though fully engaged in occupational duties, does not gain anything.
One may be following very strictly the Sodharma, Varnashram Dharma, but not developed Hari Bhakti. This verse says, what gain is there? What gain? Nothing. He gains nothing. Bhagavad 6th canto, we are discussing this 14th chapter, it will come in 17th chapter. See the statement, Narayana parasarve, nankutaschana vibhyati, surga pavarga narakeswapi tulyarthadarsina. Those who are completely surrendered unto lotus feet of Narayana, only engaged in loving service of Narayana, they are not afraid of any situation. They are fearless. For them, Swarga, heaven, Naraka, hellish planet, Mukti, Mukhya, or elevated to Brahman platform, or equal. How will it be? Surga and Naraka equal? Heaven and hell equal? For him equal, because he is completely surrendered to lotus feet of Narayana. He is Narayana para. His only things of Narayana, only no other thought he has. Wherever he may be, he is only engaged in the loving service to Narayana. The Narayana is present with him. Apparently, it may be Swarga, heaven or hell or Brahman. It is apparent. But actually for him, it is not Swarga, nor hell, nor Brahman platform. It is Vaikuntha, because Narayana is present. Therefore it is equal. He sees equal. So one point is given there, hinted there in that verse we quoted on first canto. Immature stage, isn't it? Was developed. Somebody has developed vairagya, detachment towards this material world or material objects, material relations, and developed some attachment towards lotus feet of Krishna. But his vairagya, detachment is not matured. he may fall down. But whose detachment is mature, there's no question of fall down. Huh? Understand? You see, in Chaitanya Leela I will find this Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami is son of a very wealthy person. Do you understand? His father is a very wealthy person, like king, you see. Very, very wealthy. So much material opulence he had. But from very young age, he developed detachment, vairagya. Do you understand? Towards this material world, material relationships, material objects of sense enjoyment, he develops vairagya. Therefore, he was very often running away from home, yes, and his father catching him and dragging him in this way, going on. And then when Mahaprabhu, after taking up sannyas and came to Santipur, Advaitacharya's bhavan, at that time Raghunath Das went there and fell flat at the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu and requested him, Mahaprabhu, I'll go with you, please take me with you. Mahaprabhu knows everything. Mahaprabhu knew that he had developed detachment, vairagya, for this material world. But his vairagya is not mature. Do you understand? In a mature stage. Therefore, Mahaprabhu didn't allow him, yes, come with me. No. Rather said, no, go back to your parental house. Mahaprabhu says, Thira hoya grihe jao, nao batulo, Thira hoya grihe jao, nao batulo, krame krame jiva pan, bhava sindhu kulo, krame krame jiva pan, bhava sindhu kulo, markata vairagya na karo, loko dekha iya, markata vairagya na karo, loko dekha iya, yatha yogyo visaya bhunjo, onasakta iya, yatha yogyo visaya bhunjo, onasakta iya, antare nishtha bhaye, loko vyavaharo, antare nishtha bhaye, loko vyavaharo, ochirat Krishna tamay koribe uddharo, ochirat Krishna tamay koribe uddharo. Mahaprabhu understood that he had developed some vairagya, but it is not mature. Immature stage. So Mahaprabhu didn't allow him. Do you understand? Rather Mahaprabhu says, Thirohiya griheda naho batul. Go back to your parental house. Don't become mad. What translation Prabhupada has given?
Be patient and return home.
Return home, yes.
Don't be a crazy fellow.
Don't be a crazy fellow, yes.
By and by, you will be able to cross the ocean of material existence.
Yes. He said like that, yeah.
Quindi dice che Mahaprabhu sapeva che lui era questo stato di vairagya e sapeva che questo stato non era ancora maturo, quindi dice torna a casa, materiale.
Markata vairagya na karo loko dekhaya. Jotha yogya visamujo na saktoya. Don't. What say? Markata vairagya, this monkey renunciation. Like monkey. Pickle. Monkey jumps from one branch to another branch. After 1 minute, jumps to another branch. Then after another, next minute, jumps to another branch. That Markata vairagya. It's pickle, it's not fixed. Monkey renunciation. Don't develop, do this monkey renunciation just to show people, I am vairagi, I am vairagi, I am vairagi. Loko dikhaya. Yotha yogya vishabhunjo na santaya. You have gotten, because of your sukriti, you have gotten so much material opulence, so much material wealth there. You have gotten it. But you don't become so much attached to it. Develop attachment towards it and accept whatever minimum requirement required to keep this body and soul fit. Yes, what Prabhupada gives is our translation.
You should make yourself a show bottle devotee.
So bottle devotee. Monkey renunciate, like a monkey. Yeah.
And become a false renunciate.
Yes.
For the time being, enjoy the material world in a befitting way, and do not become attached to it.
That means develop yukta vairagya. That's yukta vairagya. Anasaktasya vishayan jatharupa bhujunjanta nirbandha krishna samandhe yukta vairagya uchyate. Rupa Goswami says. Don't become attached to this material opulence. Anasaktasya jatharupa bhujunjanta. Accept minimum requirement. What is needed to keep this body and soul together. You understand? Nirbandha Krishna samandhe, but establish Krishna sambandha, a relationship with Krishna, not material relationship or bodily relationship. That is Yukta Vairagya. Yukta Vairagya. He is surrounded with everything. He has wife, he has son, daughter, family members, material opulence, wealth, money, everything he has, but he is not attached. He is not attached. He is not attached. Only attachment is there, Krishna. Do you understand? And he accepts a little, minimum, what is the requirement? To keep this body and soul together. He is never attached. That is Yukta Vairagya. Yukta Vairagya. Mahaprabhu said the same thing. Markata Vairagya na karo logo dekhaya, jotha yogya visya bunja. Onasakta ya. It's a Vairagya, there is Yukta Vairagya and Falgu Vairagya. Falgu. Falgu means cheating. Falgu is a river in India, Bihar, Pradesh. It looks dry, as if no water. Always dry. Do you understand? But you remove just little sand, so much water inside. This is cheating. That Falgu Vairagya is like that. One has become Vairagi, taken up sannyas, renunciate, renounced everything, but so many material desires inside. Yes, that is Falgu Vairagya. Rupa Goswami has said that thing, this Yukta Vairagya and Falgu Vairagya. Prapanchikata ya buddhya harisamundhi vastuna mumukhyuva parityaga vairagya Falgu gatyade. That is Vairagya. The South Vairagya says, oh, it is Maya, it is Maya, it is Maya, it is Maya. It is Maya. So, I don't want it. It is Maya, 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 Maya. This house is Maya, this wife is Maya, son is Maya, daughter is Maya, and this all material wealth is Maya, Maya, Maya. Thus, renouncing everything. Prapanchikata vidya. But this everything belongs to Krishna. Everything is related to Krishna. But such a Falgu Vairagi, cheating Vairagi, renunciate, saying Maya, 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 just renounces everything. Rupa Goswami says, but he never establishes Hari Samandha, Krishna Samandha, never utilizes everything in service to Krishna, but renounces everything. Such Vairagya is Falgu, cheating. He is not free from material attachment, he is not free from material desire. He has so much material desires. But soft, just soft. I am Vairagi, but so much material desires. That Vairagya is cheating Vairagya, Falgu Vairagya. That is Markata Vairagya, monkey renunciation. Antare nishtha bahe loko vyavahar ochirat Krishna tomaya koribe uddhar. Mahaprabhu said this thing to Raghunath Goswami. Don't develop this Falgu Vairagya or Markata Vairagya, monkey renunciation. Go back.